What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Revolution, where we jump into the Omega Shop, or the Marvel Mall events as we have it. So let's get the breakdown going on. Okay, so I've already made some purchases inside the store because I thought they were good deals. Whether or not you think they're good deals is entirely up to you. Most of them were underneath the bundles. Specifically, I would say jump in there for the $3.99 Strange Encounter bundle that was in there for $3.99. The Scarlet Witch bundles that were in there as well for the $8.99 and the $26.99. Those were good deals. I left it at that part pretty much. So I purchased those things. But anyways, let's take a look at some of the other festival events that are actually inside the shop, so that way you guys can get a handle on those. Okay, so up first, there's three types of Draw Festival Madness events going on inside the game. So we have the Madness Costume Festival. You see that right here. You can look at the chances that you have as well to receive basically the Eyes of Osiris, the Steampunk, the Rise of the East cloaks as well. And then you have some of the regional costume sets inside there as well. Those come in obviously various flavors as well, but these are basically region costume sets and everything in between. The bad part about this Madness Costume Festival is that it's not, once again, we're down to that barrel where everything is included inside of here, and it's terrible. Nobody wants to see these 4-star to 5-star normal costumes inside of here. Like, God, for the life of me, get rid of these. It should have just been the all special costumes or all regional costumes. Nobody wants to be pulling for 4 to 5-star normal costumes. Like, for real, for real. Even if I'm going to use them for fodder, nobody wants to be pulling for those. Those should just be things that I'm acquiring in game. You have so many pieces of costumes that it doesn't make sense for you to have this sort of RNG where it's, I'm getting RNG on the special costumes, I'm getting RNG on the region costumes, I'm getting RNG on the piece that I'm getting RNG on the color that I'm getting. It's too much. It'd be one thing if it was just a special costume, a region costume, and that was it. And it was just one piece in order to get all of those. And then you added the normal costumes for each individual one. But no, it's like so many pieces of. Don't like it. So the Madness Costume Festival is in there. I don't feel like there's a need for me to draw on this costume festival, unfortunately. So that's a lost point for me to get them. Why don't I feel like there's a reason to draw on these? I'm maining Doctor Strange. That's just the truth of the matter. I'm maining Doctor Strange. And as I look at Doctor Strange, I've said this over and time again, I don't see the reason in drawing on special costumes if you're not a whale, because essentially what they want you to do is to buy in on these costumes, which means you getting them to 6-star, which means you getting them to nano, and the ability for you to acquire special costume set pieces in order to get that is going to be slim to none. You're better off just investing in a regional costume set and then pushing hard on that. That's the truth of the matter. Unless you're whaling, not really available for you to do there, right? Next up, they've got the Omega Card Festival inside here as well. Now, the Omega Card Festival includes 2 new Omega cards, 2 new cards that are inside the event, which is going to be the Scarlet Witch, the Trial of Magneto. This card comes with a 2. Why can I not see this? I'm gonna have to go inside the special effect and stuff inside here to see what these things are. It's got like the 2-set effect inside here, and I'm like, I can't see the 6-star effect, so I have to go inside there, inside the card selection shop, right? But basically, what we've got is the Scarlet Witch set, and we've got Scarlet Witch #1, which has a super villain damage, awesome stats, and then we've got Scarlet Witch, the Trial of Magneto, which has the critical damage increase as well on it, which is awesome as well. Then we've got the Companion Festival inside here. So you got the Wong Companion Festival and the Madness Companion Festival. So the Madness Companion Festival changes up a little bit because you essentially have a chance at all of the characters, whereas the Wong Companion Festival, you know, you're pretty much almost guaranteed that any increased chances that you receive, you're going to get Wong. So it's another one of those weird areas, but pay attention, because with the Wong Companion Festival, you're going to be generating Omega points, not Scarlet points. With the Madness Festival, you'll be generating Scarlet points. So notice the difference here. The new Omega Card Festival that we have inside here, which pretty much includes all of the Scarlet Witch cards at 4 and 5 star, and then some of the other normal cards are inside here as well. That one's getting you Omega points. This one's getting you Scarlet points. Okay, now the set that I think most people are going to draw down on. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this as well. If you notice that if you have card draw summon tickets, they can't be used on the Madness Festival. You pretty much have to use crystals. Why? I really, really would like to know why. I would love to know why. Why? If I look at the, so we'll come back to this, but basically we've got the dimension box, which I think a lot more people are going to be drawing down on. No way to earn Madness Scarlet points inside here, but you do have the ability to lock down some of these creature, the special battle badges, the alloys, and everything else in between. So I think a lot of people should be pulling on these and hoping for the best. If not, you still have the ability to get some of the squad upgrade tickets and so forth. This has been the safe bet for money inside the game overall, except that there's no 6-star cores inside here, which we all wish there were. Now, let's go back to taking a look at these events over here specifically. So if I look at the Companion Festival, for instance, right? Well, let's take a look at the Omega Card Festival. And we basically have the chance event inside here to basically lock down some of these events, right? So the cards at a 0.0307% chance inside here, notice that it's still the same for Scarlet, so 0.0307%. So remember that, right? And now we look at the card chance inside here. We have a 0.1% chance of receiving Scarlet Witch and a 0.4% of receiving the 4-star Scarlet Witch card. So if you really want the Scarlet Witch card, you can look at the rate of receiving that Scarlet Witch card is higher overall inside here. You've got a lot of the normal companion cards. Basically, you're removing all of the other special cards in order to just have a higher chance at getting these, right? So the question becomes, right, with the Madness Omega Card Festival, I would expect that the only thing I'm going to be pulling from is essentially just the fucking special Omega cards, right? Not these normal cards, but instead I'm also pulling on all of these cards anyways from here. I don't understand why. Why would you not just give me the Scarlet points as well for this event? Why do they have to be from here? Why are my 10 card draw tickets not good for the Madness Card Festival as they are here? I don't understand. I really just don't understand. It's maddening to me. I can't use my costume draw tickets inside here for the Madness Costume Festival. I have to use crystals. Why? I just do not. I can't contemplate and understand this. I really don't. So let's take a look at the Wanda cards anyways inside here. Oh, excuse me. Where are we going? I think it's the collection. I haven't been inside the Omega cards in a while. So let's take a look. So we've got the 2 special. Oh, that's why it's a 2 set effect. Okay, so they didn't add any other cards though. That's sort of fucking lazy. So we basically have simply a 2 set effect of getting a 5.22% card inside here. So this is going to be the first time that we've seen this where we don't have a host of other cards to complement a 6 card set. And we basically are getting a Scarlet Witch set at a 2 set max effect. So this isn't going to work with, yeah, okay, never mind. So we can basically get max damage rate at 5.22%. So this is what I'm going to do. All right, so this is what I'm going to do inside here. I guess that doesn't make it too bad because essentially if you look at your card effects anyways, most people are using Omega Premium cards and they've just got the 2 set effect coming off of a lot of cards anyways because you're not really worried too much about the 4 set, 5 set effects unless you're trying to make up. Yeah, so I guess in that sense it makes out sense. All right. So what I want to do out to end out the video is we're going to do some pulls. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no desire whatsoever to make any pulls on any draws on the costume. I have no desire for that. There's not any good costumes for Doctor Strange to be pulled inside here. I'll get to taking a look at Wanda's as I complete leveling her up. And getting to those. I don't see any real reason, if I'm being perfectly honest, to do the draw on Wong, mostly because I don't see Wong as, he seems very situational, is basically what it is. Like Wong seems like he's acting as the antithesis to Wanda. I don't play a lot of PvP, so having a Wong isn't going to necessarily help my team. That's basically the sense. Leveling him up to get the collection stat effects, cool, but leveling him up just because he's going to sit on my roster at 4-star, 3-star, whatever, even if I, really go in hard, not a whole lot of effect there. Now, the Madness Companion Festival, having the fact that these are inside here and being able to pay, if the Madness Festival had it so that way I could utilize my companion shards, companion summon tickets, that'd be great, but they're not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these draws on the new Omega Card Festival, because I really don't care about this shop that's listed down here. What you're using those Scarlet points on is the Scarlet Point shop, and I'm not going to generate enough points to jump into this anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference to me. But I would like the opportunity to get these Omega cards inside here. So I'm going to draw on these cards from the Omega Card Festival. Let's see what we get. All right. So first up, Baby Groot is there, but he's giving me nothing. Oh, wait. Got that shield. Got that shield. Thank you, Groot, for letting me see that Captain America shield. That should be good. That essentially means when you see that a Captain America shield, I'm going to get a 5-star something. It's just, what is it? Yay. Okay, I didn't get the 5. No, I did get the 5-star. Nope, that's a 4-star. So I got the, oh, shit. Okay, so I got the special card for Wanda inside here with the crit damage on it. I like to see that. The only thing that's kind of irksome to me is that it's got the total damage, not bad. The guard damage decrease stats is the part where it's like, and then the fact that it comes in here with the PvP damage increase. I seem to constantly be going with PvP damage, and Doctor Strange is not a PvP character. So I'd have to end up re-rolling that stat essentially, and not so working out. Now, we did get some 4-star cards inside here. Captain America, New Avengers, nothing else inside there. Let's roll again. Okay, Groot, show me that shield. I haven't seen a gold in a while, so that's going to be nothing, unfortunately. There's going to be nothing inside that roll at all. And this is the bad part about, like I said before, about getting these cards as rewards inside boxes or getting these summon tickets, is that essentially those summon tickets don't amount to very much of anything except for fodder if you don't get anything. Like in this shop right here, that's basically 10 tickets that's worth nothing. You know what I mean? Like essentially that's what I'm looking at. 10 tickets that I basically got, and now that has a 0 value to me overall. This is another 10 tickets that has no value to me overall. So basically, if you were to purchase that inside the shop, you would see 20 tickets that were down the drain and worth 0 to you because all you got was these 3-star cards over here. So that would decrease the value of that significantly, right? If you kind of tracking on what I'm going for here, right? Not a whole lot there. So now what we're going to move over to is the Dimension box summons, and I've got about 40 tickets here to summon these. Let's see what we can get. I like to do this so that way I know what I'm kind of looking for in terms of the summon boxes and so forth. Let's hope to see Baby Groot over there. We do. That's always a good sign. You always have a good chance of getting some good stuff inside the Dimension box tickets. So it's always best, like in my opinion, I remember at first I thought that once you round out your cards and you have all the cards that you particularly need, this is a good place in order to come and get some of the things that you really need in order to level up your character. Because you can see here, this is a pretty good roll. I've got some potential reports, some strange seals, some Fury classified data. These high grade training manuals are really good. And then even some PIM research log. Nice to see the Radiant Convergent, but 5 is not enough. It's not going to do enough for me in terms of that, right? Let's hope that we continue to see Groot here. Thank you, my man, for showing up. Let's see that box, baby. And where's Groot? So Groot did, oh, there we go. All right, Groot. Thank you for looking in on me, homie. So we get 3 inside here this time. High grade training manuals. We don't get any alloys or anything, and that's what we're really looking for right now. Some battle badges or something like that from inside here. Is Groot gonna be there? Yay, my man's there again. like essentially when you make these pulls on the dimension box tickets, what you're really looking for during this event, and I would suggest you save up your things, your dimension box tickets for these invasion events, especially now that we know what they're giving, so that way you can get those items. A 5-star core vitality. This is the problem right here, is that we see that core and immediately we go, oh shit. They really need to introduce a character or rework these yellow cores so that way they become more viable to players overall. But we get 40 research pen research logs. That's not bad. We get some more strange seals, so I'm happy to see those. And we got more conversion particles. Still need to see more. Come on, Groot, show up over here for me. Yay, Groot there for the last go. And what are we pulling? What are we pulling? What are we pulling? Let's see what we get this time. Come on, smile on me. Whoa, yeah, that's a whole lot. All right, so we get another core of vitality in here. We get a bunch of companion XP cards, high-grade training manuals, and we get some more potential reports. So nothing necessarily that, you know, is just wowing us, but this should give you an idea of how I weight things inside the shop when I'm talking about them, right? Because essentially when I look at the shop and I see that there's RNG with the possibility of getting tickets, this is what I'm looking at, is that the ability for you to go in here is RNG, and is RNG what you're gonna get. And so when we're dealing with that second layer of RNG, where we say, hey, well, I got 5 tickets, or hey, I got 10 tickets. Well, I could use those 10 tickets and I could get nothing. I could get trashed on. You know what I mean? Like, I used to think that it was better overall for me to invest in my Omega card tickets and stuff like that or whatever, and then at some point the costume tickets. And realistically at this point, if you're not whaling, being within this range, especially once you have the ticket, the cards to fill it out, once you have the you know, the regional costumes are better investment for you overall. It's probably really worth it for you to just invest in the dimension box and the companion summon tickets. I don't want to summon on Wong though, unfortunately. I just don't want to summon on Wong. So we'll get around to that. So immediately, obviously, we get some offers. Like, so for instance, right here, right, we get the card draw tickets and it's $8.99, and you're looking at this and thinking, hey, that's a good deal because you're special offering me. But now, what if I go in there and I use those 10 card draw tickets and I get nothing? That's zero value, right? So because I get, let's say I get 10 3-star cards. That's a zero net value for me at that point, right? Because who cares about the premium fodder? And then when we look at this premium Omega card box inside here as well, it says I have the ability to get a 5-star special card, a 5-star rare card, or a draw ticket can be acquired set rate. But when you look at the set rate, you're more than likely going to end up with the draw ticket over here. So now I've essentially paid $9 inside this game for the possibility of getting something, and this could end up being $8.99 worth nothing. Because I could end up with card draw tickets over here. I could end up with nothing from these card draw tickets, and then I could end up with nothing. The same is going to be said for this premium core box. Now, this might have a little bit better value inside here because I could end up with way better rewards at boosting up my squad, at boosting up my character with dimension box tickets. But that's the way you're looking down the barrel. This is another decent sale inside of here that I didn't necessarily pick up quite yet. I'm not sure if I want to. I'll take my time. But it's more battle badge alloys, which would help me out. I have enough battle badge alloys right now to fulfill a full slot of strange tickets, so that's the reason why I'm not jumping on it necessarily. I have 5 of them in my inventory, and I think that's going to be the bad part where they run into with these special offers as they go down the line, is that people are going to end up with more battle badge alloys than they necessarily need, and that's the main incentive for purchasing these. The reward tickets, not really, and the crystals, definitely not really. So like, if you're like me where you already have those, you're probably less likely to jump in those. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you find these events fruitful? Personally, I don't think that the Madness Festival events are all they're cracked up to be. And this, I already knew that. This is why I said that I was going to rate this a little bit lower than what I thought, because the Madness Festival events is just not popping off for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, peace.